All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel, The Silver Crown. If this is your first time stopping by, welcome to the channel. I hope you will subscribe. Make sure you click that little bell so that you can get a notification every time I upload a video. And also make sure that you recommend this channel to your friends on social media or wherever you know them. I don't know, write them a note in church or something. Give them the email address or the YouTube channel address. And we'll see you on the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. For those of you that have been following the channel for some time and my hair journey and all that good stuff. We're in a topic talking about the menopausal woman, the natural woman and menopause. And right now, I'm going to do part 2 of insomnia, which is the topic that we're on right now. I don't have a whole lot more to say about it, but there are a couple of things that I want to clarify before we go into the next topic, which is going to be talking about pelvic pain, painful sex, and stuff like that. So, I am so sorry if you hear a buzzing sound like a really mad bumblebee. My husband is weed eating outside, and it's loud. So, oh my gosh. And can y'all hear that? Anyway, he just started right when I started. So he doesn't know I'm in here trying to record. Anyway, so the last video when we talked about insomnia in part 1, I mentioned some things that worked for me. I mentioned St. John's wort, which I spelled wrong. Thank you for the correction. One of my subscribers said correction here, and I had spelled it wart like wart, but anyway, I don't see St. John's wort as a sleep aid necessarily, but it does have a calming effect on the nervous system and the body. So I just suggested that because it did help me with, stress and stuff like that, which will also put weight on you, but that's a whole nother subject. All right, so now the melatonin, I wanted to say, someone did write me and tell me that you can get it in liquid form. I've only ever had it in the tablet form. And I also wanted to say concerning melatonin, it is not something I took all the time. I didn't take it every day or every night. You don't need to take it every day or every night, right? You just need to take it every now and again to help you with your sleep pattern. The other thing I wanted to mention was room darkening shades or blinds. We don't really go into a deep sleep if we're trying to sleep in a room that has light in it, right? So you really need to try to filter out as much light as possible. Room darkening shades or blinds is excellent for that. If you can't afford that, then you can go to your local beauty supply and get a sleep mask, preferably a black one, because the white one will it still lets in light. But if you get a black one, it'll help, to block that. If you don't have anywhere to go the next day, you can go to a big box store, Home Depot or Walmart or wherever you shop, and check out some very soft foam earplugs, and that'll help filter out noise, right? So what has to happen is, because your hormones are kind of moving against you. Sorry about the light. My husband just came in and went out. Anyway, your hormones are kind of moving against you. You have to almost trick your body into doing what it used to do. So you'll need to do some additional things. As we get older, we just have to adapt to what's going on and try to make the best of it. So some room darkening shades. Don't use the melatonin all the time. The chamomile tea is fine. The chamomile also comes in capsules. I've never tried the capsules, but the tea I have used. Just keep in mind, like I said before, it is tea. So don't drink it too soon before you go to bed. I would do it maybe an hour, hour and a half before you go to bed, because it is a tea, and teas are usually they're diuretic. They'll make you go to the bathroom. You'll just be urinating all through the night, which really defeats the purpose of trying to get to sleep. So, um, and let me see, what else was it I wanted to say? I think that may have been about it. I just wanted to make sure I got back on here and mentioned about the melatonin. Don't take it every night because you don't want to become dependent upon it. You want your body to naturally go back into a healthy sleep pattern like it used to. Okay, so and you don't want to get to the place where you can't sleep unless you're taking drugs. Okay, all right, so let me see what else. I know what it was. Someone mentioned about being very irritable and tired and crying all the time. God bless the hormones. I tell you, that really is part of it. I found myself getting irritable yesterday for no reason. I mean, no reason. I just felt irritated and irritable. And I really had to take a step back and say, what am I irritated about? And I couldn't pinpoint anything, so I knew it was hormonal, right? So I just kind of, took a breath, apologized to my husband for being a grouch. I said, I'm sorry, I'm so grouchy, it's okay, baby, oh, bless his heart. Anyway, irritability and all. See, this is where you have to be mindful of the mindset that you're in at the time. Was there a trigger, or did you just feel irritable, right? And you might have to do a whole lot of apologizing during these times, I'm telling you. But anyway, it's part of it. Unfortunately, it is part of it for some women. They cry easily. They don't know why they're crying. Now, if you go see your physician, he or she may be able to help you with that. I try to stay away from drugs, medications, and so I just don't like pills. I really don't. And if I don't have to take it, I won't take it. But find a way to deal with your stress, right? Even if you have to go for a walk, read a book, do something to help. What's the word I'm looking for? Decompress, right? Just do something that can help you decompress, so that you're not wanting to cut somebody's head off and make yourself really unpleasant to be around, because a lot of people may not know that you're going through this. They just know, man, she's cranky. What is wrong with her? She got an attitude and blah, 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 blah. You do not want to be the person that people love to see you come and really like it when they see you go. So anyhow, just keep that in mind. Watch your stress levels. Do what you can to eliminate stress, decompress, watch your favorite movie, do something to try to help shift your mood so that you don't become an irritant to everyone else that's around you. So I hope this topic has helped. I wanted to answer a question someone asked me about urinary tract infections. I don't know if they're more prevalent when you're going through menopause or not. Maybe. You could be any age and get a UTI. So cranberry juice does help. I remember my doctor told me many years ago, she said now listen, the cranberry juice, don't get the kind that's got grape in it and apple and all that. You need cranberry juice, just straight cranberry juice. And it is a little bit strong and it is a little bit tart. Try to get it from a health food store where it's not cut with a bunch of stuff. And what it does is it makes the inside of the bladder and the tract slick, so that the bacteria, because what it is an overgrowth of bacteria that's growing in there, can't grip onto the walls of your tract, your urinary tract, or your bladder. So it makes it slick so that it slides off and it comes out in your waste, in your urine. So anyhow, that's what she told me many moons ago when I was a teenager. And I think that's about it. So I'm gonna kind of wrap it up with this one with insomnia, and we'll move on to the next topic. I'll see you guys the next time I come on. Please pass this information on to your friends. And also, a lot of you are watching the channel, but you're not hitting that like button. So I need you to hit that like button And thank you so much for your comments, and thank you for your input. Those of you that was able to add to what I was saying, I really appreciate that. Anyway, I'll see you guys the next time I come on, and make sure you keep it natural.